we're back! you beat me to it. Shout out to Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to BBE, bitch. Bisexual, bipolar, ex-Mormon. With my dad. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry about my last video and how it got cut off.
Yeah.
My phone fucking died. So, here is the part 2, finishing what we started.
Yes. It's going to be better even the second time around.
Yes, and now he is adamant about rolling a joint on camera.
We're going to have a little smoke circle.
Yes.
Semicircle.
Yes. Let us know if you want to partake in a smoke circle sometime.
I got gum tips now.
Gum?
Gummed tips.
What is that?
It's got the little, like the gum, like you on the papers, so that it sticks and doesn't slide out. This tip doesn't slide out.
The tip doesn't slide out. It's not fun ever when the tip slides out.
The moral of the story is
Don't
gum your tip.
Don't gum your tip. Okay. So
what we got part 2 going on today, right?
Yeah.
Wait, first.
Oh my god, I know what you're gonna say.
Word of business.
I know what you're gonna say.
No, I know you think you know what I'm gonna say, but it's not.
Okay, let's see.
It's promo time for your thing.
Oh no, it's not promo right now.
Not promo, but like, like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, I guess it's part of it. Like and subscribe, bitch. Okay, there you go. It's done.
Spread the word. Spread the love.
Share if you think other bitches would also enjoy this. Thanks. Okay. No, I thought you were gonna say something else. You're gonna be like, I thought you were gonna go.
Today
the
is...
date. Yes. What's the date? The date is January 31st, 2023. Oh my god.
A little nature's medicine today.
I guess that's what we're doing. We're not getting paid for anything yet. But
not a sponsor.
not a sponsor
yet.
Maybe we'll see.
Shout out nature's medicine.
But I guess we should pick up where we left off, where I got cut off, and so we were talking about I want you to go back and talk about what happened right before your mission when you had to go through the temple, because obviously you got to go through the temple before you go on your mission, and so we're gonna start from there.
Start with the temple.
Yeah. So like you had said that.
Oh, what's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Yeah, they said over the intercom, get ready, whatever, and you're like, fuck, I can't back out.
Yeah, they have
get prepared, but they don't know what you're preparing for.
Yeah, and then the thing is, once you start, it's not like you can just peace out. You go, oh no, I changed my mind. The first one I agreed to, but this other one's wacky. It's not like that. And at one point in the ceremony, they ask the promise is to live the law of consecration, meaning you give everything that you have, or maybe asked to give everything that you have now, or with which the Lord has blessed you, for the building up of the kingdom of God and His church. And so,
right on,
everything you could ever have can be theirs.
Yeah.
Yes. And so that's rather disturbing, but that would happen. And
you said, yeah, sure, no doubt.
But and then I'm not going to talk about, I have to be careful. Like, if they're questioning Mormons, I don't want to be offensive to them. And
there's lots of things you can already go see, but you, of course, just share what you want to, but like, you can, this is a place where you're supposed to be like, it's safe, and you can be as explicit in the sense of like sharing how many details you want to, because the whole point is it's sacred, not secret. Fuck that.
Okay, you're gonna get Papa Bear OG unfiltered then.
Okay. With Aaron.
That's right. Yeah. So I go through the temple, and I just find it a little odd, and I'm kind of bummed that I got to wear garments forever now. And but something funny did happen while I was there. So my dad, we get done with the session, and we're in the celestial room, and my dad comes to me and says, first thing I do when I become a god is change the temple clothing.
Yes. Oh yes. They're not comfortable. All the more. And he probably was like, he grew up in a time where that's when they were wearing one pieces for a hot while. And probably
he wore long johns forever until recently.
What? Like, how recently? I mean, you mean the past like couple decades? You mean?
Oh, for sure. He's probably not even.
Did you just waste all that weed?
There was a couple crumbs.
That was like enough to put back into the grinder, bitch.
Oh, please.
Sorry, I don't want to waste.
My goodness.
Okay, anyway. No, Grandpa's great, but yeah, okay, word.
So and then he takes we have a little pin a thing on your. It's your first time through the pin a thing that says escort or first timer.
Yes.
And and then my dad has one that says escort, and they had pins, and he was walking around the lobby with a handful of pins. He's walking around, kind of milling around, and finally he comes back to me and he goes, "Can you believe I cannot find a single ashtray to put these pins in?" My dad's the true OG.
No, he's so funny. He's great. I
So
like
even
him.
in the midst of this, spiritual experience.
He's probably just like, dude. I wonder if he's looking at it again and just being like, this is like the 5th time I've done this with my child. Like the last child, I've done this 5 times. They've seen all 5 kids do it.
Well, he
right?
just recognized.
But I also recognize
how odd it would appear to. Anyone.
Yeah, that doesn't know like what the fuck's happening, or just being like, this is what they told me they kept secret my whole life, and now I'm here, and now I'm in a fucking baker's hat, like I'm about to fucking whip up in the kitchen. They didn't tell me I was gonna be whipping it up in the kitchen, but not really. I'm just gonna look like I am, but I'm not gonna be. Instead, I'm just gonna be whipping it up with wives in the afterlife. Just come here.
If I could get this thing to roll, it'd be nice. Come on.
Do you need help?
Maybe.
But is there, I mean, like, any other juicy deets you want to say about when you were in the temple, though? Other than, like, obviously being disappointed, and then just being like, okay, this is what I'm promising, but, like, because you were a part, you went in when they still did the whole part about, like, you rather slash your throat, right?
No, my friends did. 2 of my friends did.
Did it change it right before you went in?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's wild. Because what do they say instead now?
They just took it out.
So it's just everything's the same except for that part?
Well, it's kind of complicated to go into, but they certain parts of the penalties are still present in the temple, even though they officially removed them. Parts of the signs are still made, and there's still a lot of violence represented in the temple, associated, like the signs they're making. You don't realize why you're making them until you understand masonry and the symbolism behind it and how it was practiced.
Right.
But
still Narnar.
But I went through knowing nothing about masonry.
Of course. I don't know what any Mormon does.
And I found out about it on my mission. I found out that Joseph Smith was a master mason. But it wasn't like he was, that's another story. But anyway, I don't want to get too sidetracked.
It's okay. So I guess you go in, you go through the temple, you did all the fun thing, and then how shortly after did you go on your mission?
Right away.
Okay.
I went through in like 2 days before my mom's birthday in February, and then
Is this
I was-
1990?
it was like 2 weeks later or a week later.
This is 1990.
91.
Okay, 91. Okay,
Yeah.
reference. Okay, and then you got sent to the. You just went to, at the time. I think they only had there was only like one MTC still at the time. I have no idea. And I don't know if the Spanish one or the Mexico one was there, but
I think they had one in Mexico. They didn't have one in Brazil though.
right? Not then. Yet. So
Well, no, I take that back. They did too for the Brazilian missionaries.
oh, okay. So, but you were at.
But they weren't sending Americans down there to that one at that time. They started like right after.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
OG Kush for the OG.
I'm for sure be hungry after this. I thought the smoke was bad in the video, but I didn't see shit at all in the video, so we're just fine.
We're good.
Yeah, we're just fine. Yay.
And we got dinner afterwards.
Yeah, I know. I was excited.
Pammy's making curry chicken.
No, it sounds lovely. I haven't eaten it all today, so. So then you're on your. Well, how long did you spend at MTC?
Oh God, like close to 3 months.
Oh my god.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. We stayed a little bit longer, a little bit extra, and then they sent us to Alabama
That's right.
to wait for our visas, and I was there for 4 months over the summer, and
Yeah.
it was brutal being a missionary in the Bible Belt in the summertime. It was rough,
Bikes?
but it was, oh yeah,
Bikes!
on bikes.
Shout out Tom Segura for his joke about bikes. But you met some dope people though, and that's.
I did.
That wasn't that your
was
first?
fun.
Wasn't
It was fun. It was my first time. Well, not first time away from home. I went to Italy for a summer, but
wait, wasn't that? Didn't you? Wasn't the first experiences you had where you're exposed to like Baptist church, and like
Oh, yeah.
like being like immersed? You're like because you going from a Mormon church which is it's so reverent, no one claps ever, and then you go to a place that's like oh my god. So
yeah, like there's so many Baptists in Alabama. Like we'd knock on people's doors, and they'd be like, we'd ask them, give our little spiel, and their standard answer was, "I'm a Baptist," and then we'd keep going, like forcing the issue. "I'm a Baptist," like shut the fuck up and get out of here. I'm a Baptist.
yeah,
I'm being nice.
yeah.
We just didn't get it.
No, I love it because the church shows you, like, teaches you so many good social cues. Not. They teach you really good boundaries. Said no one ever.
Said no one ever. Oh my God. So, anywho,
So that after you leave Alabama,
go to Brazil and experience, culture shock, but
you got sick of rice and beans until the one time you come across at home that
Didn't
didn't
have
have rice
beans that night.
that night, and then you're like, oh shit, I do need rice and beans every day.
what is this? Beans?
No.
Are we supposed to eat this?
You can
I
breathe.
can't feel full without beans.
Yeah, dude, especially a missionary. And like, oh my god,
No, I had a great experience in Brazil.
what's one of your funniest memories,
Oh, Brazil?
like on your mission?
Oh, God.
I remember there was one about you doing soccer and drinking too much water.
Oh, that was awful. No, that was a horror story.
Yeah, but that's so fucking funny.
That was a conversation always turned to me throwing up. This is what happened. Were you here? You were here for that whole thing?
The whole puking thing. I
Yeah.
brought you up puking. But no, okay, I guess that shit is so funny because I think about it randomly. I'm like, that happened, right? Like, now you have to say it. Now you have to tell the story.
Oh, God. Okay. So,
Give me.
we had, in Brazil, they loved to play court soccer. And so on our day off, 8 hours, we went and wanted to play soccer at the church. That was cement soccer court. And it was about 110 with humidity. And I was wanting to show how good I was at soccer, and because I played growing up, you know, and I actually probably played a lot more than a lot of the guys out there, you know, and so I could actually do really well, and I was having so much fun. We kept winning, so we didn't leave the court, and I started getting really dehydrated. Archer.
In beer?
And the cherry came out.
Jesus Christ!
I can't tell a story and smoke at the same time. Where's the lighter?
I don't know.
Oh man, disaster! Epic
Jeez.
disaster.
He got beer on his leg.
Uh,
Come on, man. I don't know. I don't
oh
know.
my god!
Did it fall?
It's in the bar.
Make sure you don't cover the mic too much.
Oh, sorry.
Suri. So Suri. So you're dehydrated.
So dehydrated.
Fuck.
I'm dehydrated, and I go inside to the drinking fountain, and I start drinking, but it's like this fountain is just jank, and it's like coming out in this stream about the size of this cord, and I'm just slurping the water. Like I can't get enough water, and I just keep slurping.
Yes.
So we finish up, feel all right, but I couldn't get satiated. I couldn't get enough water. And then we go out to dinner. We eat some dinner.
Beads and rice.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was good. Till afterwards. We got home, and that's when Armageddon started. I had to reach deep down into my soul to make it through that night. I probably should have been hospitalized. It was awful. It was coming out both ends. I'm on the pot with a plastic grocery bag, and I'm shitting and barfing at the same time. And this continues like through the whole night. And my companion, his only comment was, "Can you go somewhere else to do that?" Because I barf so loud.
You did too. We're so far. So fucking.
He was classy like that. He was trying to get a tight 12 in. God. And then my companion was a pre-med. He was a zoology major.
Okay.
And
Stop hogging.
and so they would actually do work on cadavers. He's already worked with cadavers. And he commented later on how I looked in the morning, and there were just bags of puke lining the outside walkway. I was classy. I took him outside. Just bags of puke. And he's like, "Man, dude, you look like a cadaver." There were like 17 bags.
That's so fucking many bags of puke. Jesus Christ.
I don't know where the contents came from. I mean, I must have had a big meal, and I drank a lot of water.
You damn near threw up all the water inside your body.
It was awful. It was seriously awful.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Okay, thanks for telling the story because it's fucking hilarious.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you for bringing up such a painful memory.
So well.
While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and put lemon juice on it?
Yes, I can do that. Yeah, oh yeah, Princess Bride. Yes. Thank you for bringing up such a wonderful story. Okay. If you're Mormon, you know. If you're ex-Mormon, you know. Okay. I guess is there anything else you want to share about your mission?
Awesome people, just Brazilian.
You learn the language really well. So good. People don't believe that he is American.
Sometimes.
No, at least that's all I fucking remember.
Fala aí, galera. Anyway.
Whatever.
This is a little shout out.
Oh, word.
No, I love Brazilian people and their music and their culture and their food, and
God, the food's so fucking
the Brazilian people embraced me and treated me wonderfully while I was there, and I loved my time in their country.
They like this gringo.
Thank you for letting me be there and experience your way of life. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
They love you so much. I married one of your women. First time.
Yes. So, yeah, I got off my mission, dated a few girls.
What year it is that you come home?
93,
Word.
March of 93. I extended my mission a month.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because I wanted to go through the temple with
Oh, that family.
family, yeah.
That's right. Word.
And then we had, my companion and I got to meet General Authority, Elvesu Martins, the first black member of the Corpsman 70.
First ever?
First ever.
Damn.
Yeah, he was Brazilian.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd met him on my mission, and then when we were leaving our mission, he was coming through the airport and came over and talked to us.
Hell yeah.
Spent some time with us. He seemed like a solid dude.
That's good.
Yeah.
What he thinks of everything if he's still alive.
No, he passed away.
Oh, of course. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Elvesu Martins. Elder Martins.
So you come up in March of 93, and then you met Mom in September or August.
September.
So 6 months later.
8.
3 to March, September is 6 months.
I met her in September.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And then we got married in April, end of April.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it was 6 months after your mission you met Mom.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I went to the singles ward.
Oh, hell yeah. You ran through all those bitches?
No.
Metaphorically speaking.
I found a girlfriend. She was wonderful.
Oh, yeah?
She was the sweetest thing. Yeah. I have a lot of good memories about her. She was a really good friend. She was there as a nanny. She was from Austria.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. This gal.
Yeah. She was loved by everybody.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can finish this.
Everybody wanted me to marry her so she could stay in the country.
Oh, is that what the part of the problem was? She needed her green card?
No, she didn't want to. She wasn't about that. But everybody else wanted that for us.
Oh, because they just shipped you guys so fucking hard?
Yeah, they just
like
they
whoever.
loved her.
Aaron,
and they
whoever.
thought the way to keep her there was for me to marry her.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
They were trying to keep it in the club.
I'll keep it in the club.
So.
I don't know where you're at. Oh, yeah, it's Tracy. I'm okay. If it's done, it's done.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
she went back to Austria, and I went back to college.
That's
and then that's when I met your mom.
That's right. Mercy date. and all those fun things. And then they're like, they want to get it on, so like let's get married. And like every naturally ever human being that's ever been a human in the history of human history, yeah. Okay. So want to do normal things, normal human things with somebody you love, but you're like can't do that. So how fast can we get married?
Yeah.
But you said
if only I'd known about soaking.
Shout out to everyone who went to BYU.
We just called it scrugging.
Gross. At that point, you're not a virgin anymore. I'm sorry. You think it's intact, but it's not. Just saying.
But this is a dysfunction that comes from being Mormon.
I know it is.
Being raised in the church. It's like it's utter madness that like the things people think of that they're gonna put one over on God.
Yeah,
they're gonna get off on a technicality.
I'm gonna pull it. He'd be like, "Yo, man, I saw what you did, but guess what? You found a loophole and it works for me."
I did not create that movement with that woman
in that place. Sexually.
I was jump humped, Your Honor. Jesus, tell him.
Shut up. Stupid.
He was there.
Yeah, I know he was. He's always been there.
He's always there.
He's here right now. Okay. So, but you won mom over pretty fast. And or she won you over, probably both.
Oh, it was mutual attraction. We were very attracted to each other.
Right,
yeah.
but in all the areas.
Oh yeah,
as best as you could for a 22-year-old.
Oh, she checked all the boxes.
She was a nice humble 30, and he was a nice cute little 22.
Yes.
Yeah. But he was determined.
I was on a mission.
A mission after my mission.
No, it's super cool. It's like, here's this person who's like came to this country who was already living here.
Yeah, she was already.
I didn't want to take somebody away from their family, and so that was a thing. And
yes.
She, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
No, you're just saying about mom.
Oh, yeah. When I met her, she was just this. It was like this missionary's wet dream, because she's super cute. She's Mormon. She's chaste. She's like all these. She's super strong in the church. Oh, she was a missionary. And she did all these things.
She got back around the same time. Yeah,
and she went a little bit later in life, and my uncle knew her, and only had good things to say about her. And he hates everybody, or hated everybody. He's gone.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Anyway, so it was just kind of like I felt like I was supposed to do this thing.
Sure.
And I wanted to have sex, and the only way I could do it without feeling guilty was to get married, and I was in love with your mom,
Yeah.
But if, I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know how things would have been different.
How do you feel like you had like this capacity or like space, like
yeah.
the safe space to explore that with her? It was like both on the same page prior to like putting a ring on it.
Yeah, but it was just it wasn't an option for either of us.
Of course, no, not in that reality. There's just no fucking way. There's just no way. And I get it.
Yeah, and so we felt like we did everything right.
Totally.
Like we were just it was cool. We got along well, and I finally popped the question,
Wasn't it like a couple days before Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
She actually was unexpected.
Yeah.
I told Justin I'm such a fucking CSI bitch that he's got to make sure that there's just no way in hell that I'm gonna be suspecting it. Like I just can't. Like it has to be. Like I want to be taken by surprise. So let's see how he does.
You better fucking surprise me,
or else I'm gonna fucking.
If I don't feel super surprised,
I might say maybe.
Or startled.
Yeah, if I am not out of breath. No, I love it.
You don't take my breath away.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
No, but literally, I have to take a pee.